Ben Simmons is notoriously known as a bust, so I let him have his revenge, giving him 99 max potential. And he's on a team with a kind of terrible supporting cast, so we're going to simulate the regular season and see if Ben Simmons is able to do anything on this team. And we are at the trade deadline. Let's see how Ben is doing. Putting up 21 points per game in his rookie year. That's insane, Benji. Getting 36 minutes per night, though. Alongside Joel Embiid, who's getting 17 points per game as well. I do need to turn off injuries. Before we get started with the simulation, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers, and every sub counts. Ben is putting up 21 points per game, 10 boards, and 7 assists. He must be a triple-double threat. But either way, we're going to simulate to the end of the season and see if he's maybe able to win that Rookie of the Year. The season is over and LeBron James is your MVP, averaging 28, 9, and 8. Ben Simmons takes home Rookie of the Year, averaging 21, 10, and 6.5. Jared Solinger is your 6th Man of the Year, and Draymond is your DPOY. No Philly on All-NBA, but they do end up getting the 8th seed up against the 1st seed Toronto Raptors with Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Terrence Ross, Patrick Patterson, and Jonas Valanciunas. They will end up taking the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, and Philly gets swept in 5. And Philly gets swept in 4. Not 5. Whoops. The Cleveland Cavaliers take home the NBA championship, and LeBron James is your finals MVP. We'll sim the draft lottery here, and your 76ers end up getting the 15th pick. Wow, really not that good. Philly takes with 15th. They get Josh Hart. That's a pretty good pickup, and they'll end up taking the team option on pretty much anyone they can. And Ben Simmons goes up 9 after his rookie season to an 88 overall, making him the 2nd best on this team behind Joel Embiid. And over the offseason, it does look like they picked up Gordon Hayward from Utah, who was just averaging 23 points per game. It's a pretty good pickup, so we'll simulate the rest of the season and see if we're maybe able to make a better playoff push this year. The season is up. LeBron is your MVP, averaging 25, 8, and 6. Lonzo Ball is your Rookie of the Year. Julius Randle is your 6th Man of the Year. And Kawhi Leonard is your DPOY. Philly is your 2nd seed. We will take the 1st. We'll take the 2nd. We take the 3rd. And we take the 4th, sweeping Atlanta in 4. We're up against Cleveland, who have LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson. They will take the 1st. They'll take the 2nd. We take the 3rd. They take the 4th. And they sweep us in 5. Toronto will end up winning the championship. DeMar DeRozan gets your finals MVP, averaging 27 points per game. And with the draft lottery, the Sixers get the 3rd overall pick from Dallas. And also the 6th overall pick. Wow, they could really do something great here. And we'll see who they picked up. They picked up Marvin Bagley. No, there were so many better players. Dang, they had a lot of picks. Marvin Bagley, Trae Young, Shake Milton, Grayson Allen. This is a pretty okay team. And in player progression, Ben Simmons goes up to a 93 overall. Joel Embiid is a 91. Gordon Hayward is up to an 88. Jahlil Okafor goes up 4. Just green arrows across the board. This is great for the team. We are at the trade deadline, and we are 48 and 4. Ben Simmons is up to a 95 overall, averaging 23 points per game. Almost a triple-double just from averages. Joel is up to a 92. This is literally just straight green up arrows. This is wonderful. Now the season is up, and your 76ers go 71 and 11. Ben Simmons is your MVP, averaging 24, 9, and 9. Luka is your Rookie of the Year, averaging 13 points per game. Noah Robbins is your 6th Man of the Year. I don't even know who that is. And Kawhi is your DPOY. I knew you could do it, Benji. Averaging 23 points per game, 95 overall. Even beating out Steph Curry, who is putting up 33 on Sacktown? Man, that's just not right. Philly is your 1 seed, so we will simulate through the round. We take it in 4. Up against Washington now with John Wall, Bradley Beal, CJ Miles, Markieff Morris, and Marcin Gortat. Take the 1st. We'll take the 2nd. We take the 3rd. They take the 4th. We'll simulate through Simcast for the 5th here. Philly's running away with it. 126 to 102. It's not even close. Philly's running away with it. 118 to 96. Philly beats Washington in 6. Up against Boston, the 2 seed with Isaiah Thomas, Jaylen Brown, Jay Crowder, Maurice Spites, and DeAndre Ayton. Philly will take the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. Boston will take the 4th, 5th. And Philly beats them in 6th up against the San Antonio Spurs. Darren Collison, Dwayne Darren Collison, Dwayne Wade, Kawhi Leonard, LaMarcus Aldridge, and DeMarcus Cousins. What is Kawhi's wingspan? Why is he so lanky? Anyway, they will take the first, they take the second, we take the third, we take the fourth. We'll sim the fifth here. And Philly is running away with it. No need to stop. 127 to 118. The fourth game here is a close one, 103 to 104. We'll jump in. Kawhi is inbounding for the Spurs. He's going to throw it over to Dwayne Wade. Wade with the ball, gives it to Murray. Murray throws it into Leonard. Leonard is backing down and gets the two. Hart with the ball, taking it down for Philly. From Embiid. Embiid is going to throw it in, 105 to 106. Murray on Hart. Hart over to Wade. Wade with the three, misses. Embiid throws it down court to Hayward. Is Ben Simmons fouled out of this game? Ben Simmons is fouled out of this game. Wow, I'm not even going to watch it in that case. Let's just simulate to the end. Philly wins 107 to 106, which means your Philadelphia 76ers are NBA champions. Ben Simmons is your finals MVP, putting up 27, 8, and 7 in the finals. And this is already rewriting history. With rookie signing, we have Tyler Hero. Wow, what a pickup for Philly. Player progression, Ben Simmons is still progressing up to a 96 overall. And we're in the bubble season, so we'll simulate and see how we do. And your Sixers are going to do a little worse than last year, going 69 and 13. Ben Simmons is your MVP once again, putting up 22, 9, and 10. Zion is your Rookie of the Year, putting up 26 points per game. Noah Robbins is your sixth man again, and Kawhi is your DPOY. Up against Toronto now with Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Tony Allen, Pascal Siakam, and Jonas Valanciunas. We'll take the first, they take the second, we take the third, we take the fourth, and we're out of there in 5. Up against Boston once again, and we take the first, they take the second, we take the third, we take the fourth, and we're out in 5. Up against your San Antonio Spurs once again, we'll take the first, second, third, and your Sixers sweep. Ben Simmons is your finals MVP, 24, 8, and 9. Winning back-to-back. MJ, watch out. Ben Simmons is here. Draft lottery, we do get the 30th overall pick. No other picks here. And Ben is up to a 98 overall in his, what is this, 4th year? 5th year? JoJo is up to a 92. Trae Young up to an 86. Bagley up to an 86 as well. Some of these guys are just progressing really well. And your 76ers are starting off kind of hot out of 30 games, only losing 2. 3 now, of course. Do the Golden State Warriors have to watch out for their record? Who knows? They could tie the Golden State record if they win the rest of their games here, which they will do, 73 and 9. Ben Simmons is your MVP once again. James Wiseman is your Rookie of the Year. Wow, what an alternate universe. Noah Robbins is your 6th man, and Giannis is your DPOY. Up against Chicago, the 8th seed here. Ricky Rubio, James Harden, Jason Tatum, Terrence Jones, and Wendell Carter. That's a nice team. Of course, Philly will lose the first. They win the second, win the third, we win the fourth, and we win the 5th out of there in 5. Up against Milwaukee now with Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, Cam Johnson, and Rob Will. Late through the game here, we take the first, we take the second, we take the third, and we take the fourth. Get your brooms out. Up against Boston, we will take the first, second, third here, and brooms 4-0 up against Boston. Now we have the Lakers in the NBA Finals. D'Lo, Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, and Onyeka Okongwu. Are we able to sweep the finals? We take the first, second, third, and we are out in 4. Ben Simmons is your finals MVP. 3-peat, 27, 11, and 4. Your draft lottery here, see if your Sixers get anything but the 30th pick. Doesn't happen. Their progression, Ben Simmons goes down 1, Joel goes down 1, Trae up 3. I think that's higher than his overall in real life even at this point. In the 2021-2022 season, we'll simulate, of course, we're losing a lot more. Wow, Ben Simmons winning his 4th MVP in a row, 26, 10, and 11, triple-double threat. Evan Mobley winning Rookie of the Year. Noah Robbins was 6th man again. And Giannis with DPOY. Philly up against Atlanta. We're just going to simulate the round. We shouldn't lose here. Now we're up against Brooklyn with Russell Westbrook, Austin Rivers, KD, Deontay Davis, and Mortiz Wagner. Philly takes the first, second, they take the third, and we're out in 4. Up against Boston once again. Simulate, we take the first, second, third, and we are not out in 4. We're out in 5. Darius Garland is your Western Conference MVP, putting up 24, 2, and 10. And Ben Simmons is your Eastern Conference, putting up a triple-double, 22-point triple-double. Simulate their game. Philly takes the first, second, third, and fourth. Ben Simmons is your Finals MVP, and that's a four-peat. Player progression. Ben Simmons stays a 97 overall. Trae Young is up to a 92, averaging 20 points per game. Joel Embiid is up to a 91. I guess he stayed the same on a 91, but he is regressing a little bit. Of course, we'll simulate and see if this team can actually win that 5-peat. More rings than Mike? Of course not, before winning another MVP. 26, 11, and 11. Paulo Banchero is your Rookie of the Year. LaMelo Ball is your 6th man, and Giannis is your DPOY. He's a 5-time MVP, 4-time NBA champion. Wow, Ben Simmons is doing pretty well. Up against Charlotte here. They have a pretty okay team. Markelle Fultz, who was drafted by the Sixers. Sixers will take the first, second. They take the third. We take the fourth. And we're out in 5. Up against Washington once again. We take the first. They take the second. They take the third. They take the fourth. We'll simulate for Simcast with the 5th here. Not even close. Philly runs away with it 119 to 84. And we'll Simcast the 6th as well. Philly runs away with it once again 108 to 99. Game 7, Philly versus Washington. And your 76ers don't even want to have that chance. 118 to 138. 76ers are out in 7. Against Boston, we will lose the first. Boston takes the first. Philly takes the second. Philly takes the third, fourth, and Boston takes the 5th. We'll Simcast the 6th here. In a close game, Boston ran away with it 130 to 96. And a game 7. I accidentally simmed through it. Philly lost. Curry is your Western Conference MVP. DeAndre Ayton is your Eastern Conference MVP. And the Celtics win the championship. Philly's first loss in a while. Player progression. Ben Simmons goes down 1. Trae Young stays the same. And we're not seeing all those green arrows we're used to seeing. Ben Simmons with another MVP. 27, 10, and 11. Wemby is your Rookie of the Year. Brandon Clark is your 6th man. And Giannis is your DPOY. Trae Young was on All-NBA 3rd, putting up 22 points per game. And Philly is your 1 seed. We'll simulate through the round just because we're going to beat New York. This stacked Milwaukee team here, we actually might not stand the greatest chance. We'll see. We take the first. We take the second. We take the third. We take the fourth. I'm surprised. Boston once again, who did beat us. We take the first. We take the second. They take the third. They take the fourth. 5th goes to Boston. We'll simulate with Simcast for the 6th here. Boston's not even letting it stay close. Your 76ers are eliminated 114 to 133. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have taken the NBA championship. Karl Anthony Towns is your Finals MVP, averaging 29, 13, and 4. Player progression, nothing really happens. Ben Simmons with his God only knows what MVP. Grady Dick is your Rookie of the Year. Jaden Ivey is your 6th man, and Wemby is your DPOI. Philly is the 2 seed. Wow. Up against Milwaukee. For some reason, we sweep this team. We take the first. We take the second. We take the third. We lose the 4th, but we're out in 5. Up against Cleveland with Kyrie, Cade, Gary Harris, Kevin Love, and Yusuf Nurkic. And we lose the first. We win the second. Win the third. Win the 4th. They take the 5th. Game's not really close. Philly takes it in 6. Up against Boston once again. We'll take the first. They take the second. We take the third, 4th. And Philly does not want to fight. End up going to the NBA Finals. D'Lo is your Western MVP. Ben Simmons is your Eastern MVP. The first. Sixers take the second. Sixers take the third. And we are out in 4. Ben Simmons is your Finals MVP. 29, 11, and 7. LeBron James retires on the Rockets. 87 overall. Oh, things are changing. Your Sixers have the 29th pick for once. They take Asa Newell with the 29th pick. Player progression. Joel Embiid is regressing, which I expected. Nikola Jokic is your MVP, putting up 24, 13, and 7. Coop is your Rookie of the Year. Noah Robbins is your 6th man of the year. Who is this? He has 5 6th man of the year awards. And Giannis is your DPOY. Now Philly's here. They are the 5th seed though. We'll take the first. We take the second. They take the third. We take the 4th. They take the 5th. It's not really a close game here. Philly wins 135. Up against the 8th seeded Orlando Magic now with Colin Sexton, Jordan Poole, PJ Washington, Jalen Johnson, and Derek Lively. Philly takes the first, Philly takes the second, third, and sweep. Boston takes the first, Philly takes the second, Boston takes the third, fourth, and Philly is swept in 5. Marvin Bagley is Western Conference MVP, DeAndre Ayton is your Eastern Conference MVP, and your Boston Celtics take home the championship. Meaning that 30-year-old Ben Simmons is a 5-time NBA champion, 7-time MVP, 5 times Finals MVP, 9 times All-Star, 8 times First NBA team, and 1 time All-NBA second team. Of course, Ben Simmons had a legendary career. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.